be playing as my Dunmer assassin. And mind you, I just recently redid her as a character, so she's still fairly early in the game. I just killed my first dragon, so you know, yeah, she's fairly new, so she's not part of the Dark Brotherhood yet, or she hasn't done any of the other stuff that I want to try that I plan on her yet. As I said yesterday, she is a cannibal as well, so I haven't done the Namira stuff yet. Ooh. So let's get started, shall we?
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you.
Okay.
Until next time.
I'm going to show you the house I want to get for her because it's fairly close by. It is not the house here in Right Run. It's one that's right outside. It's because I got a house for her from the Creation Club, and decided to give that one's for her because I think this would be her home. At least this section of Skyrim would be her home. Like, the thing is, I don't like giving my characters the same house because they're part of the same continuity. Like, none of them are the Dragonborn in my headspace, I guess. And so because of that, because of that, they can be in the same continuity and not have to worry about that. Like about you know, like I don't know what I mean by that. Well, I mean in the same continuity, and they don't have to worry about like overlapping Dragonborn. If you get my drift. Do I have to do anything before I leave? Yes, I do. That's some stuff I have got to do. But anyways, because none of them are Dragonborn, they don't have to worry about overlapping Dragonborn.
Got some good piece. Take a look.
That's why they can be in the same continuity. And because of that, I have to make sure that I give them each different houses, because it would be kind of weird if they all lived in the same house. Because they're so radically different. Then they deserve to have different houses.
Don't forget to check inside the shop.
You should talk to Adrian at the fort.
Krista's house, you've seen Felicia's house. You want to see the house I'm going to be getting to Spell here in a bit. Which is kind of and that's basically the whole reason why I'm restarting her save file. Is so I could actually, you know, get the house first.
Let me know if
I
you
have
see
to worry
anything you
about
like.
transferring stuff from one house to the other. I can just go ahead and get this one
Everything's
house
for sale, my
and
friend.
actually,
Some may call this junk. Me, I
for.
call them treasures.
I'm gonna go ahead and sell these because I know that I can get some more of these. Just because I need the money ahead of time so I can have that go towards my house. That's the only reason why I'm actually selling them here.
Do come back.
If I remember correctly, the house does cost $5,000 or 5,000 septims, I guess. Septim is the currency in this
Do you hunt
series.
the plains outside Whiterun or right?
Or at least Skyrim. Septims are currency for Skyrim. Or gold, which can become gold or septims, whichever one you consider want to. But yeah, like as you can tell, she's fairly new. Like she's a, you know, fairly new like to the game on her save file. But yeah, the house I'm going to be getting Spell is outside here. And also, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I have a unofficial mod for the horses, to where they can't die, and they run just a little bit faster. Because with me, horses don't last long unless it's Shadowmere, and because you don't get Shadowmere until like a bit later in the Dark Brotherhood quest line. I just want to have something to where I can actually buy and keep a horse until I can get Shadowmere, because Shadowmere is so awesome. So the house I'm getting, you can kind of see there in the distance, the house right there that I'm pointing at with the cursor is the house that I'm getting. Like, it's not a big house like Relicious is. I think it might be comparable to the same. Ooh, hold on. It might be comparable to the same size as Krista's house is, but it suits her needs. Let's see if I can kill this guy from here. There we go. But yeah, like you see, it's a very nice. It's a small house, but it suits her needs. And I like the lamps they use here. I don't think they're found anywhere else in the game, but I just love how they look. Okay, look at that. Okay, that was Discord. Sorry about that, guys. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I can actually get my arrow back. But in order to be able to unlock it, we have to come and pre-read this. Homesteads for sale. This home and its surrounding envisions is available for purchase. I have had many cherished adventures in Skyrim, but now I am afraid I must leave it behind. The war has made life difficult on all of us, but I fear that the worst is yet to come. I have entrusted the steward of Dragon's Reach with managing the sale of my homestead. If interested, please seek him. Let me just take that. I want to go ahead before I go check the price. I'm going to give you like a little tour outside. This is the where you can fix your armor. Basically, kind of like do you can actually like I think, does it have a place where you can actually make armor? No, it does not. But yeah, you can just like, you can upgrade your armor. Actually, yes, you can. You can actually make your armor and stuff here. You can make your armor or your weapons. You can upgrade your armor. You can upgrade your weapons. You can store stuff like, items you need for doing all that kind of stuff. And you can also smelt stuff here, which is good. That means you don't have to go in town to actually do any of that unless you want to. Back here we got foodstuffs, and then we also got empty plots of land where you can, like, if you're into growing stuff for alchemy, you can do that here. You got a couple of apiaries, which I have not, like I told you before, I haven't really figured out how to actually fix this to where it makes honey on a constant time, like where it constantly makes honey like it's supposed to. So I'm just going to leave that alone until I can figure it out. And this is where your horse. This is for your horse. So that's basically the outside. It's, like I said, it's small, but for my character, for Tabelle, it's perfect because she's more of a. She's part of the Dark Brotherhood. She's not gonna be at the house all the time. So just a little house to where she can go home sometimes and just rest is good enough for her. Why is there? Okay, I was about to say, why is there a random horse walking down the road? Let's go see what these people are about before I go check the price of my house. Who are you? Hey. Hey, can I talk to you? Hey, talk to me, please, talk to me.
I have nothing to say to you. Now move along, or I'll order my guards to attack.
Ah, you jerk. I can see how I'm moving my camera out of the corner of my eye from the live stream, and oh my gosh. Like, while I'm playing the game, it doesn't bother me all that well, but if I'm watching myself play the game on another screen, it's kind of weird. But yes, let's go check the... Oh, you hear that sound? It's made by these little guys. Just in case you guys, for those of you who haven't played Skyrim before, I'm gonna try to explain stuff as I go for those of you who don't play Skyrim. I know I have a couple friends who haven't played Skyrim and may not know what's going on, or may not know the lore behind certain things. So I'm gonna try to explain as best I can, and if you guys have questions, just let me know, and I'll do my best to actually answer. And if I can't answer myself, I will look it up and let you guys know. Because I'm interested. Because if I don't know it, I'm interested in learning about it. That way, I can know more about the lore and backstory and stuff about the game. Like, I don't know why I keep seeing life all the time. It gets kind of annoying. But anyways, I was considering getting ESO. But to do so, I have to get an external hard drive. Or I guess I wouldn't have to get one, because I still got like 200 gigs left on my PS4 hard drive. But I want to get an external hard drive that's dedicated for that game, because it takes up so much memory. For those of you who may not know much about game size here, the base game for ESO is 100 gigs big, if not more.
Come to Olava.
And then, of course, there's expansion packs for the game, like Morrowind. There's a whole lot.
Ladies, could you spare a coin?
I don't keep
If you need Porsche,
tabs on all the DLC, but I do know that Morrowind is one of the DLC. But like Morrowind, Elsewhere, which is another DLC. I think there's a couple more that's out there for it. They add more size to the game because they're add-ons. Because you can literally visit those areas. You can literally visit Elsewhere and Morrowind. And because of that, it's going to be, I believe it's going to be like way over 100 gigs. Like way over. So I want to get at least a couple terabytes for the game. So that I can actually play it and not have to worry about running out of space.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward.
Oh, okay, 7,500.
Yes,
I think that's because once you buy it, it comes fully furnished. So that's the cost of both the house, which, as you can tell, it would probably be about 5,000, and then the upgrades for it makes it about 7,500.
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
And how much do I have? I have about 2,000. Yeah, we're gonna have to work on that. But anyway, like I said, I'm gonna have to get an external hard drive for that, so I can plug it into my PS4 every time I want to play ESO, and so I can actually play without having to worry about space, not having enough space for it. But I don't know, because I've heard from my cousin who played ESO before, that's not a very good game. So I'm kind of hesitant to buying it. And plus, I don't know anyone who actually plays it anymore.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. Once I've made enough money trading with the... Before my ma-and-da passed,
Yep,
I told them that one day I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madran. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done.
Yeah, it's easier said than done.
You'd do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Farewell.
Well met, traveler.
Hello. Oh, but yeah, this is, I'm going to try to show you. This is Tabelle. She's a Dunmore. Oh, and she does have the Thief's backpack on, which not only gives her 75 points more of carrying capacity, but also makes her lockpicking easier. Which, with me, I need lockpicking. Because I do a lot of lockpicking. Obviously. But yeah, she's got the Thief's backpack. Alicia has the Mage's one. And then Krista has the Adventurer's one. Oop, okay. So we had to go kill a mammoth. Which is, like she said, easier said than done. This is for the other house that Krista has. This is for the wolf that Alicia has, which I'm not going to do those ones. This is just for like Nordic Jewelry, which doesn't really do much of anything, which is from Creation Club. That's for Alicia. This is this one, and this one would be the ones for Tabelle. I'm going to do that one later. Oh yeah, there's a couple other things I was wanting to do too while I was out and about out here. I just hope I don't end up having to fight giants too, because those things are kind of tough. Oh, wait, hold on. Just wait for it to stop moving. There we go. Well, that's one way to die. Yeah, the house is really awesome on the inside that I got for Tabelle. It's got room for kids, which she does have. Which in the stories are like she does have 2 kids. So I'm going to be adopting kids in this game to kind of represent those 2 kids, even though the kids I adopted in the game are not the same ones that she adopts in her story. She adopts, I think I have it written down as a Nord kid and an Imperial. Okay, this one seems to be by itself. Oh god, no it's not. Anyways, as long as there ain't giants that's going to be like coming up in my face and stuff, I can at least try. At the very least, if I can get more than one mammoth tusk, I can sell the extra. Oh god, oh god, oh god. I nearly regret this decision. Find a place where they can't get to. Oh god. If I can get all these rocks, I should be good. Yeah, I should be able to, if I get on these rocks, I can't. Don't think they'll be able to follow me. Hey, I'm coming back here. Hey, come back here. I'm not done killing you yet. There you go. Oop, that's not good. Okay, so I'm here to hurt you. I just needed your friend dead. Should be good as long as I leave him alone. Oh god, no I'm not. Alright then, bud. You wanna do this as well? Let's do it. I only needed one of you guys dead, so if you want to die too, then so be it. Oh god, I was pressing the wrong button to jump. Oh well, I mean, you should have mud crab for me. That's get back here, you big elephant. Okay, yeah, that's your off. Yes, I know these aren't elephants, but they're related to elephants. Well, at least my archery's going up because of this. Hey, come back here. I'm not through with you yet. You're not allowed to leave until you're dead. Oh, Lord. There's another one. Oh, Lord. I think after this one, I'm gonna, like, not kill another one? Okay, Mr. Elephant, I don't have any problems with you. So, you shouldn't have any problems with me. So let's go back to... Ooh. See if I can kill this one. A little bit closer. There we go. Oh, look, I'm right in the shoulder. No, I got him. Yeah, I got him right in the shoulder. Oh, not the starting button. You can sell the horns and stuff out for it to the alchemist. You would probably like that whole bunch if you did that. That's what you use that for, is alchemy-based stuff. That's rock. Sorry. We're switching over to the window that has the live stream so I can see if and when you guys comment. Yeah, well the thing is, like, I have to kill, I had to kill a mammoth to get the tusk for this person, and because mammoth tusks, do give you, like, a fair bit of money, which you'll see when I sell the extra one, I was basically like, might as well kill the other one too, because it's hostile, and I could use some money. Because I need like $7,500 to get my house. So any extra money I can bring in would be great. And I know Zalda said that she's gonna help me in my people skills, but that will actually help me in the long run because I can get more money out of selling stuff depending on how I do that perk tree when I level up. And which in fact I'll show you right now. Like because every time you level up, for those of you who never play Skyrim, you get to choose one attribute to buff up a little bit. And this time it's actually going to be stamina because I like to do it on 5. Like I like to do it by like 150, then do the other one to 150, and then make the other one to 200. Yeah, I like to do it based on 5. But the one that she's going to help me with is my speech, which, as you can tell, the first one here, like buying and selling prices are 10% better, which is good. Which I'm going to go ahead and get because I need that right now. And then it increases by 10% with each time you get it, so it stacks. And then it just goes up by like better prices with the opposite sex. I can sell anything to any merchant, which at the current moment I can only sell like general goods stores can take anything. Like blacksmiths can only take weapons and armor. Potion people can only take potions and stuff to make potions. And then with this one I can give $500 to a shopkeeper, and their available gold goes up permanently, which is good. With this one I can sell stolen goods to any merchant that I've invested in. And then this one is this one makes it to where every merchant in the world gets 1,000 gold for bartering, which stacks with the Vester. But I need like a speed skill of 100 to get up all the way up here. So yeah, that's going to take me a while to get there because 100 is the highest you can get in any skill. Like 100, having a skill at 100 is the highest you can go in any particular skill. Which means in order to do that, you have to be using that skill a lot. So that's the only way you can actually increase levels in a particular skill. As you noticed before, my archery kept going up every time I was shooting stuff and hitting. That's what I'm talking about. Like with archery, you actually have to hit a target. You have to I was hitting the mammoth. That counts as me actually increasing my skill in that particular field. Same goes with magic. You have to actually be shooting your magic at an actual target and hitting it. Same goes with like regular weapons. With the armor, you have to be actually getting hit by stuff to increase that. And it just goes on down the line. But like with...
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
But with speech and stuff, you can just...
What is it?
Like intimidating, or selling, or buying,
shiny
or anything like that. I think it.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda. Thank you. This should turn that old cat's gaze. Maybe I'll be able to become a caravaneer myself one day. As promised, let me show you a thing or two about bargaining. Don't want some shifty merchant giving you a raw trade.
Okay, so yeah, she increased my speech
Farewell.
a level, which is good. But yeah, this is normally like if you didn't get the creation clubhouse like I did, that's outside of Whiterun. This is normally the house for Whiterun that you can get. But I don't want that one. I don't like the layout inside. Very well.
I don't claim to be
like
looking to protect yourself
area
or deal some damage.
In the living room, I don't like the layout of those two areas. It's kind of, I don't like how they got it laid out. Oh, but yeah, these are like the different arrows I have for Tabelle that I bought from the Creation Club. I make these out of dragon bone, obviously. This one requires fire salts, I think. This one, it's something to do with ice. I had to get those, and I'm not exactly sure how I make those, but I can find out here in a bit. Anything that I can sell to you? What can I sell to you? Nothing. At the very least. Nothing.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
I wonder though, can I actually upgrade my... Can I actually get my armor to be better? No, I should. No, I can't. Not right now, please.
Have you met my father?
He's
I help my father. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
No. At least nothing that my character can actually use. Go axe with 10. No.
I'll take my leave then.
Not upgrade my Nope. The better I get at blacksmithing, the better I can improve my weapons and my armor. Which I have to work on that.
What is it? Dragons?
I worry about the other settlements in the hold. Unwalled, lightly manned. Prime targets for those damn dragons.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away. You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil.
We're naturally kind of darkish
So
pale
you're interested
anyways,
in my
woman.
potions and ingredients?
Yeah, if you looked around normal drummer, they're kind of like a, I would say like, generally a charcoal gray kind of color. Give that to you, and that, and that, and that, because I can't make use of those. It normally like the higher my speed skills is, the more these actually give me. So when I actually look, ooh, nice. But oh gosh, why? You have the other stuff for him as well. No, we do not have butterfly wings. So getting those at this current moment would not be very good. Because
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Butterfly wings, God, I can't say that word correctly, is what you need for soul health. That's about the only one only like potion I know from memory how to make. Okay. Most of this stuff is things I don't want to do right now, unless I want to do that one. This one here is the main storyline. Yeah, I think I said that yesterday.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often?
All crafted by the great...
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Yes? Are you sure? Oh no. They found me? I need your help, please. Come with me. I need to speak to you privately. Quickly, come with me.
Okay, we'll go up here and do this. Let's just here going first.
So, are you working with them? You think you can take me? You so much as touch me and you're going to lose fingers. I mean it. I'll cut you in half.
I ain't scared of you, woman.
So the Alakir know where I am? What did they offer you? Gold? How many more of them are coming? Tell me. You can't tell them. Please, I need your help and there isn't anyone I can trust here in the city. There will be. Of that, you can be assured. I am not the person that the people of Whiterun think I am. My real name is Eamon. I am a noble of House Suda in Hammerfell. The men who are looking for me, the Alakir, they are assassins in the employ of the Aldmeri Dominion. They wish to exchange my blood for gold. I need you to root them out and drive them away before they find me and drag me back to Hammerfell for an execution.
Which, the next Elder Scrolls game is going to be taking place in Hammerfell.
They're mercenaries, only in it for the money. They're led by a man named Kamatu. Get rid of him, and the rest will scatter. I don't dare show my face, lest they recognize me, so you'll have to find out where they are. I heard one of them was just arrested trying to sneak into the city. If he's locked up in the jail, perhaps you can get it out of him. Please, I know I'm asking you to do something difficult, maybe even dangerous. I just don't know who else I can trust.
So we have two possible things that we could do. We could either go tell the
Find me the moment the Alakir are taken care of.
Talk to the guy in jail.
Clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal.
Which, actually, if you actually look into this more, she's actually lying. She was actually working. She was actually a spy and stuff. Cause like it's, as you'll see, once we get done with this, once I turn her in, they won't actually kill her. They'll just take her back so she can be held on trial. Find them. Okay, we gotta go this way. We had to go to war instead to find them. So that's where they went to. I'm sorry that my camera movements are so weird and so jerky. Oh, okay, that's kind of weird. You guys saw that, right? The dragon skeleton was breakdancing. Yeah, but this is... yeah. That's not even how it died or where it died. You know what I would really love to have? Just like a statue of just the dragon skeletons from this game. So I can put it on my desk. That, and also, I know this is going to be kind of random because what I'm about to say has nothing to do with Skyrim. But I want those little one of those little sentry turrets from Portal 2 on my desk too, like the one that you can actually plug into a USB thing, and then it actually activates and make noises and stuff. That would be so awesome. That's something that I've been wanting to get since I started playing Portal 2. That's so awesome. I wish they would bring Portal 2 on PS4. I would for sure do a Let's Play of that if they ever did that. Gosh, that's such an awesome game. Like, I like it just as much as I like Skyrim. And that's saying a lot because I love Skyrim. I am not lame. Stop calling me lame. Oh, that's not my bow. That is not my bow. Okay, yep, that's not going to happen. Wait, who are you? Tell me, who are you? Who are you?
I'm on a pilgrimage to the shrine of Azura, the goddess of twilight, if you'll excuse me. In the mountains to the northeast, I'll mark it on your map.
Oh, well, that's actually part of a quest. Why am I lame? Yeah, why? Okay, that's rabbit. Why in hell am I lame? There we go. Ooh. See, these right here are the butterfly wings I need for the healing potions, which I need a lot of them because I tend to take a lot of damage. Where did that deer go? Oh, there it is. It slid down some. Portal 2 isn't dead. It's not dead. It's just that people forgot about it a little bit. It's still an awesome game. Hello. I've actually never heard of that game before. There we go. That was fine. I'm doing good. How are you? I hope you're doing well. That's good. Oh no, yeah, it's partial vanilla, partial modded. The only kind of mods I got on this one is the unofficial Skyrim patch and the one to where my horses don't die. Then I got like a couple stuff from the Creation Club. That's about it. I might actually find some more mods in the future to put on here. It's just that I have to look into it. Like see what kind of mods they got. Cause I know there's some for the Xbox and the computer that aren't on the PS4. Okay, whew. Thought that was a wolf for a second there, but that's just a fox. Yeah, I know. They hardly get the credit they deserve, which they should. Because some of the stuff they have on there is really awesome. Which I probably should. I didn't really think about this, but I probably should, like, put in the description of my live stream, like which ones I use, so that they can at least get some credit.
You have? Where? Tell me now. We cannot go after her. Not without drawing attention.
Which I'll probably do that, like, after the live stream. I'll start doing that.
Lead her to the Whiterun stables, outside of the city.
They need all the credit they can get.
We will wait for you there.
Because these mods are pretty cool.
We will find her eventually.
Yeah, my friend once said he would play that too if they had the Thomas mod on there too. I know they got one for Resident Evil 2, the remake, but I think that's on the not PS4, the console where they make Mr. X into Thomas the Tank, which it's actually kind of funny. Wait, they got a mod to make the dragons Randy Savage? That's actually kind of funny. Well, yeah, everyone has their own preferences for what kind of mods they like. you know. Like, I haven't really dabbled much in mods, so I'm not really sure, like, which ones I would prefer. Apart from, like, ones that actually fix the bugs in the game, and making sure my horses don't die because they die a lot with me. Fox, why are you following me? That's actually kind of hard to answer. Like, mostly when I first started playing Skyrim, I was more of a sneaky kind of like backstabby kind of person, like, you know, sneaking up and killing people that way. But I've since kind of evolved things to where, like, I try different things now, because I have 3 different characters. Each of them I play slightly different. I got the one I'm playing now, which is a assassin kind of character. Then I got a battle mage one, because I've never really dabbled with magic before, so I'm like dabbling in magic with her. And then I got just a plain like Nord warrior type. You know what? Just because I want to.
I am a Thormor.
I'm gonna make trouble with these guys, so I love doing
business
this with this character.
that you are interfering with.
Because they are stuck up.
We're making sure your Emperor wasn't lying to his elven masters when he agreed the Empire would give up false gods and foolish beliefs.
Oh, go shove your
Now go
opinions up
away.
your butt. Not you guys, this person.
This doesn't concern you, citizen.
Can I get a bounty from doing this?
What was that?
Oh god, yes I can. Oh god, oh god, oh god. I'm gonna reload that. Yeah. I'm gonna reload. Just reloading. I think this is the closest one. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. There you go. Sorry, had to reload. Well, that's actually pretty cool. I might look into that playstyle eventually. Like I know at one time when I was doing my like sneaky basically what the character I play as now, she was like Volkahar vampire at one time, which is pretty cool. The only problem I find with the vampires, the only problem I have with the vampires in this game is that they don't regenerate in the sunlight, which I know makes sense, but just like for my preferences, I don't really. I like to be able to heal without having to like chug healing potions all the time. So like, out of like werewolves and vampires, I prefer werewolves. Oh my god, that dragon skeleton is still moving. Which is actually funny because during another save file of Skyrim that I had,
I used to be an adventurer like you.
I actually had a dragon skeleton, like, no, not even a dragon skeleton. I had a dead dragon. I had a dead dragon. Yeah, I know. But I had a dead dragon in the middle of Whiterun. I hadn't killed it because I had just arrived in the city. I hadn't killed it. There was no other dead bodies around it. But it was just like dead in the middle of the street, and I took its soul. I'm like, I don't even know what happened here, but free dragon soul, I guess? And free dragon scale and dragon bone, so, you know, apparently something happened that resulted in that dead dragon. And for the rest of that playthrough of that save file, that dragon skeleton would not just despawn from Whiterun. Yeah. Yeah, I got it now, cause like I got the unofficial Skyrim patch now because, you know, I just want to test it out to see if it made any difference. But what I was talking about earlier about the dragon skeleton not despawning was actually from the PS3 version of Skyrim that I had. So there was like really no way that could. What, the wolves were going to attack me? You saw that. I was just walking across the terrain and they're like, yeah, I want to attack you and howl at you. So obviously they deserve to die because they were attacking me. I was protecting myself. It was either me or them. Oh my god, rats. Oh god, that didn't really hurt. I forgot that I had the bow out. The thing is, they weren't just looking at me viciously, they were biting me. At the moment I don't, because normally what I do is if I come with like any like questions, I just normally try to look it up on the wiki. But if I have any questions, I'll ask you. Because like I'm always into learning more about the lore about the game because the game's awesome. I do want to get the Elder Scrolls 6 when it comes out, because I hope it's going to be as awesome as Skyrim is. Because actually Skyrim is actually my first Elder Scrolls game I ever played. Like I played, I actually played Oblivion a little bit after I started playing Skyrim, like about last year. So either last year or this year I played it a little bit, and it's a whole lot different than Skyrim, I'll say that. Oh jeez. Hello, wolf. Don't just bite me and run off. You're gonna fight me, fight me. Hey, bunny rabbit. And oh my god, what is with all these wolves on these roads? Clearly these cars aren't doing their job. Oh, hey dear. You're not going to run from me? You're just going to stand there? Hi. Yeah, I was talking about that earlier, and like in order to play Elder Scrolls Online, I want to get like an external hard drive for the PS4 beforehand because of how massive that game is, and I want to be able to have space for any other games I get on the PS4 without having to like delete stuff constantly. Plus, I want to be able to get all the expansions for it too eventually, and with the base game being like over 100 gigs by itself, yeah, that's a lot of space. Plus, I don't know how much space the
you have news about Corey?
DLCs add on their own. So
you have? Where? Tell me now.
Cause I found a hard drive that I want to get for it.
We cannot go after her.
For like
$70,
$60, $70.
You must
That's
bring her
gigs,
to us.
Or not 2 gigs, but
lead her to the
terabytes.
Whiterun stables outside of the city. We will wait for you there.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I knew it took place before Skyrim. I just didn't know like where on the timeline it falls in at. Cause I know, like, Oblivion's here. Okay. So ESO takes place even before Oblivion does. That's interesting. I mean, I guess it does make sense that it would take place before then. That's deep. deer. So weird. It hasn't moved. I mean, it's not like it's frozen or anything because it's moving its head. This is actually the closest to a deer that I've ever been.
I'm on a pilgrimage to the shrine of Azura, the goddess of twilight.
That's kind of
if you
weird.
excuse me.
It's kind of like those, like...
Gods, another fight.
It's kind of like those deer, that have that disease, to where, like, they get really, really confused and they like, can't stand up or anything, but it's, I mean, I know it's not exactly like that, but it's still kind of weird. Yeah, this is, like, I was looking, this has nothing to do with this game, but there's this really weird disease that deer can get, to where, like, I'm not really sure exactly what it messes up in their brain, but I think it messes up with something. This character is Dunmer. Like, I used to play Argonian for my sneaking, my sneaking characters, but I decided to actually go with Dunmer because I wanted, like, to branch out and test other races. I actually haven't. I mean, is it one that you can get on the PS4? And, like, where exactly does it... I mean, the name obviously means that you get an alternate start, but, like how is it alternate?
There are dragons about, traveler. Be warned. Then you've seen them too. We lost our home, our livestock. We barely have enough gold to get by. Thank you, traveler. Be safe, and don't forget to keep an eye on the sky.
Can you tell me more? One starts, one with more... Okay. Oh, okay. That actually sounds really awesome. I think I'm gonna look into that after my live stream, because I'm always into like trying new stuff and new mods and stuff. I mean, cause like with my characters, because I like writing stories about my characters, I don't want that all their. You don't want to use. Oh, okay, yeah. Like because I like writing stories about my characters, I don't want them to all have the same backstory of like, oh, they're going to get executed because of such and such reason. I like to give them different kind of backstories, and I think that alternative shot mods would be really helpful in like fleshing out my characters. Who are you?
There's been word of some trouble nearby. I'm on my way to investigate.
And yes, I'm one of those people that like.
I probably shouldn't tell everyone who asks.
Backstories.
This is important business, you know.
Characters. Let me see. 23 gold is doubling how much you're getting paid for your job. That is just sad.
No, I think I've got this one.
Oh,
thanks, though.
Why? But seriously, you should really be getting more money for whatever you're doing, Mr. Mercenary Person. Because half of 23 sucks. Yeah, I do like Magic. Like I said, I haven't really played much around with it, but what I have played around with is actually pretty cool. Though I haven't really diversified in many fields of the Magic, I mainly do destruction and restoration. I want to try to eventually branch out and try the other ones eventually. Yeah, I do too, because from what I've heard, they kind of nerfed the necromancy magic quite a bit and kind of like put it on to one of the other schools of magic instead of like making it its own thing, which I don't know why they did that. Because what would be really awesome, like you said, is they had like dark magic and a school just for necromancy. Because I would really love to make a character that does just necromancy. Because I'm that type of person that wants to try to make diverse and different characters. Like, doing just a regular straight up mage is awesome, but I want to be able to make multiple, like, maybe multiple mage characters that all focus on their own schools of magic. Because I have, one of my characters is a battle mage, and she focuses more on healing and destruction magic, but I would also like to make other characters that are mages as well, that like specialize in other forms, schools of magic. If that makes any sense. Do they have necromancy spells in the ESO? Like, do they have an actual school of necromancy?
We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Yes.
Honestly, I forgot what I was doing for like half a second there. Like, why am I even in here?
Any news of the Alakir?
Yes.
What? How? I thought they weren't allowed within the city. But where will I go? I can't keep running forever.
Yes.
After all this, I have to pick up and leave again?
Here, woman.
If you really think this is the only way, I trust you. Let's not waste any time. Until next time.
Yeah, like I said, I'm so eager to actually play Elder Scrolls 6.
This is a local...
Oh,
Looking to do some hunting, eh? Avoid Brittleshin Pass. It's southeast of here.
So if I want to do a necromancer, I have to get elsewhere. Okay, that makes some kind of sense. Wait, why is it tied in with the Elsewhere DLC? Are the Khajiit known for doing necromantic stuff? Because for those of you who don't know, know much about Elder Scrolls, Elsewhere is where the Khajiit are from. As is Hammerfell is where the Red Guards are from. Morrowind is where the Dunmer are from. The Imperials are from... I forgot the name of the place that they're from. Yeah, like most of the major races have like various places that they're from. Ugh. I mean, I know that, but like, why do they have the spells, the necromancy spells tied to the Elsewhere DLC? Like, is there like a lore reason for it, or is it just because they wanted to do it with that particular one? Yeah, Cyrodiil. The Imperials are known from Cyrodiil. I suck at remembering names.
We meet at last, my dear lady.
What is this? What have you done?
Oh, come now.
I mean, because you would think that
you didn't really expect to manipulate people
like if they were, if they put the necromancy to Elsewhere, there'd be like a lore reason, like maybe the Khajiit are known for doing necromancy magic. But I
now we'll
don't
take
know.
our friend here back to Hammerfell, where she will pay the price for her treason.
What do you mean? Like, what do you mean?
Not on the way back. Once she gets there, it's not up to me to decide what's done with her. And as for you, I owe you a portion of the reward, don't I? Well, here you go. Spend it wisely, and if I may, don't allow yourself to be fooled by a pretty face. You're better than that. Mm-hmm.
There we go. Got that done. How much money do I have? Nowhere close to the money I need for the house. Oh, no, that's not what I need. I need the... Okay. What can I do now that to make more money. I don't want to do the Civil War stuff yet. I want to kind of wait. Let's see, oh wait, there's stuff here I have to do that I didn't do yet. Because I keep forgetting, because I keep getting distracted. We have to set up something for the Dark Brotherhood later. Because it involves a specific character that I love. Even though he is really crazy. Like, I know I don't curse often in my videos, but he's butt fucking crazy. Which I don't really want. I like, depending on the character, depending on who I side with. I guess that's what you're talking about. Like, for this character, she would probably be with the Imperials. Wait, hold on. Can I hide? Hold on, let me hide. Please let me hide. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Please let me hide. I forgot they were this close. Why am I still seeing? Because of the horse? Probably because of the horse. Yeah, like with my Nord character, she would actually, like with my Nord character, she actually does the storm cloaks, and then for my battle mage, who is an Altmer, she doesn't really pick sides. Like, she's obviously not a fan of the like with her backstory, she's not a fan of the Thalmor. But with her, she's just like, I don't want to pick sides. I'm not all for this war. She just wants to be left alone to do her own stuff. Like, cause with her, like, she doesn't really while she doesn't while she may not recognize Talos as a god, she doesn't really care if a person decides to actually worship him, because, you know, personal gods attach who you worship in your own business here. It's just, you know, she herself doesn't personally recognize the god. Oh, poor fox. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I think everyone tries playing the evil character every now and then. I know, like, at least my my assassin character here, she's who you can consider evil, I guess, in a way. I mean, she's a cannibal, and she kills people for a living. So, you know, that's technically evil, if you say so, if you think. I mean, you know, if you consider her evil. I mean, she has kids that she loves and she takes care of, and she'll kill you if you mess with them. But she, you know, she can be considered evil. Oh, that's actually pretty awesome. Okay. That's actually pretty cool. I might have to check that one out.
Try to stand it while you can.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. No, stop.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to hit you, sir. Why are you making me make this decision? Wait, hold on.
Oh, Forgive me, Thane. I didn't realize it was you. We'll look the other way this time. But even the Jarl's influence has its limits. Be more careful.
It wasn't even my fault. You were the one that got in front of my blade when I was trying to hit the bandit. Hold on. Ah, why? I guess I'll keep it this time. Because I don't feel like doing all that crap again. Yeah, he did. Like, someone just said that dude just bashed that woman upside the head. Yeah, he did. Actually, I think I do, because I don't think... yeah, I think I do. That'd be... Visiting a broom would be awesome. Do they have a mod for that? Oh, nice.
Ah, bother and befuddle! Stuck here. Stuck! My poor mother. Unmoving. At rest. But too still.
Okay.
Oh, poor Cicero is stuck. Can't you see? I was transporting my dear, sweet mother. Well, not her. Her corpse. She's quite dead. I'm taking Mother to a new home. A new crypt, but...
Oh, it's a 4-foot line. Oh, okay.
Damnedest wagon wheel! It broke. Don't you see?
Yes, I see that.
Oh! Oh, yes! Yes,
I think I actually may have heard about that mod at one time.
Go to the farm. The Lorius farm. Just over there.
Like, I think, there's this guy I watch on YouTube.
He has tools. He can help me.
That talks about Skyrim.
He refuses.
I think he mentioned that before.
Convince Lorius to fix my wheel. Do that, and poor Cicero will reward you with coin. Gleamy, shiny coin.
Yeah, well, for those of you who don't know much about Skyrim, this is basically Cicero. He's part of the Dark Brotherhood, and I'm setting things up that'll come into play later when I start doing the Dark Brotherhood stuff. He is by far my favorite character out of this game. Let's talk to you.
Oh, for the love of Mara, what now? That Cicero feller? Huh, tell me something I don't know. Crazy fool's already asked me about 5 times. Seems he's not satisfied with my answer. Why can't he just leave us alone? Pay me? You think this is about money? Have you seen the man? He's completely out of his head. A jester here in Skyrim? Transporting some giant box. Says it's a coffin, and he's going to bury his mother. Mother, my eye. You could have anything in there. No way I'm getting involved in any of that. Whose name are you, anyway? Come here, telling me my business. And for what? To help a fool?
Yeah, like most of well, in any game, all the side quests are actually canon.
You're right. Fella might be nuts, might not. The fact is, he needs help.
The events of the Dark
Brotherhood.
Brotherhood.
What kind of a man
Everything
am I?
happens, even if you don't personally do them yourself.
And I'm sorry for my unneighborly reaction. If you talk to Cicero, you be sure to tell him I'll be down to help soon.
Like, it's like, cause if you play through Skyrim, you eventually find out that a lot of the side quest of Oblivion actually did happen. Though I'm not really sure how they're going to handle the the Civil War quest line, because that's probably just about as open-ended as you can get.
Home seems so very far.
Because depending on who wins, will you know, change Skyrim for a very long time.
You have made Cicero so happy, so jubilant and ecstatic, but more, even more, my mother thanks you. Here for your troubles, shiny, clinky gold. A few coins for your kind deed.
I'm not going to kill him. He's my favorite character. I mean, he's a bit odd, but you know, if you read into his backstory, there's a reason why he's a bit odd.
You need something?
I can never kill him myself because I always feel bad for him. Because it's not really his fault that he went kind of crazy. No, he doesn't deserve death. He doesn't deserve it. Yeah, not like Ball he's pretty cool. He's completely evil, but he's pretty cool. I mean, because if you think about it, without him, there wouldn't be vampires around. No, they don't. They don't. Wait, where am I even going? Just like without her scene, we wouldn't have werewolves either. Which, like I said, I personally like werewolves, so if I'd have to choose one, I'd have to personally go with her scene. But yeah, this is the house that I got from the creation. Oh, shut up. But this is basically the house that I got from Creation Club, which I have not bought yet. Wait, why am I hearing footsteps? Is there another deer around here? Okay, apparently there was another deer around here somewhere. Let's see. Oop, that's not it. Do I have enough money? No, I don't. What am I going to level up this time? Oh yeah, that would be actually awesome. Like, I'm not much of a, I've never watched Star Wars before, but that's awesome either way. Which I think I might end up with, ending the stream here. Hush up. What did I apparently kill this time that was innocent? And yeah, I'm gonna probably like end the stream here because it's dinner time. And holy cow, that's a weird way to die. But it's dinner time where I live, and I want to go ahead and eat dinner. And I'll probably play next time. Same to you, dude. And I'll probably live stream tomorrow, but as a different character. So if you want to watch then, you know, just, yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow with a different character, and we'll see where we go to there. Until then, bye.